Hi, this is Lori Cundy. I'm one of the Mytra consultants. I've got a 37-year background in network communications, broadband, sales management, sales processes, and I really, really enjoy working with customers in that carrier space. And part of that reason is that in the carrier space today, we're facing all new challenges and obstacles that didn't exist a few years ago. For example, we all of our emerging technologies and those that have been emerging over the last year or two. So think AI, 5G, cybersecurity, quantum computing, needing access to quantum networks. All of those things are now anticipated by your end user as a tool that will impact their bottom line and increase their customer experience. So, as a wholesale carrier today, your salespeople have to be cognizant that your customers not only are looking for those, but are going to be looking to you for those. So you need to start working those services and these emerging technologies into the mindset and into the conversations that your sales and biz dev folks have with any of your clients. Here at Mytra, we enjoy consulting on and process development and methods and procedures. So that's one of the things that we'll consult on is how to make everybody comfortable with the processes that we recommend putting in place. So part of what we like to consult on within Mytra is to determine if, in fact, you are working with the customer at all levels that you can be working with. It's one thing to be a provider of a wide area network to a client, but what could you also do in terms of increasing and making a positive experience for their customers? So, your business development folks need to understand that they're not just looking for a new area to sell your product in, they're looking for new product lines, new service lines. Biz dev should be at the forefront of product development, with sales coming in the back way and saying, yep, this is the kind of thing our customer's asking for. And if it's an emerging technology, yeah, you might need to have some resources that are assigned to that. For example, cybersecurity, that's a different specialty. But if you don't have that, you're not going to be able to talk to the customers. Let's talk to you about some of the industry trends and market insights that we're seeing in the network and broadband and carrier space. Part of the evolving industry and all of the piece parts of an evolving industry is simply based on new and emerging technologies. So any company that is a carrier and is providing services in the telecom space from a carrier to an end user, or from a carrier to another smaller carrier to an end user, you got to be ready for your customers to be interested in new technologies such as 5G, AI, cybersecurity, quantum computing, and the quantum networks that support them. And you at least have to start having those conversations, because pretty soon those are going to be the things that become most important. And so many of our industry surveys show that AI, top of concern, cybersecurity, top concern. To that end, I think we're going to see continual private equity investment, although my guess is that what we're going to see is an equity investor who wants a telecom company to be expanding in terms of their plant in the ground and their service structure that rides on it. So private equity, not only is it going to support a build out of additional fiber to cover new areas, but it's also going to cover fibers that support new technologies in those new existing areas. Also, another trend is going to be BEAD program and any other federal grants. What we're seeing is that we keep thinking we're almost to the point where we can get broadband, true broadband, all over the country. Then we find these pockets where there's never been fiber going through. They're reliant on satellite technologies, which are always going to be slower than our fiber. And the grant application process should be continuing to identify these areas. Let Mytra help you with your grant writing itself, and let us help dissect any of the information that you may have paid for. That's the way we like to do things at Mytra. We'd love to do business with you.